What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome back to another episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode series. This is episode number 49 and we're going to start today's episode off by having a little look at the league table. You can see there we're currently sitting on 39 points, just behind Nottingham Forest, who are on 41 points. So we are in second place at the moment, 11 wins, 6 draws and 2 losses. And I also decided to go ahead and change the formation because I was having a few inconsistency troubles. I wasn't really doing too well in some games, but then in other games I would be winning them comfortably 4 or 5-0 and it would be pretty ridiculous. So I decided to change the formation to a 4-2-3-1 with a lone striker up front being Berahino and just behind him Dele Alli as well. And of course, apart from that, we've got pretty much the same lineup and the same players featuring in the side. Of course, now we have 2 central defensive midfielders, so they should be able to help out the defence a little bit more and basically reduce the number of goals that I'm conceding, because I am conceding a few goals and that is a little bit of a problem. Dele Alli is playing as a cam in this match though against Middlesbrough, and Middlesbrough, I really don't know too much about their side, but it will be interesting to see how well Dele Alli does in this team. Now he's playing as a central attacking midfielder, but the first chance of the game did come literally straight from kickoff here as the centre-back makes a really vital error there, and it's Dele Alli who picks up the ball not once but twice here and he storms into the box. What a charging run that was from Dele Alli from the central attacking midfield position, and within 1 minute he's managed to score here and make it 1-0. That's unbelievable, and that clearly shows he's a much more confident central attacking midfielder than he is a central midfielder or CDM, and that's his first goal in the championship right there. Within 1 minute of playing him as a central attacking midfielder, he's managed to impact massively and get a goal there, and that really was a confidence boost for me because I wasn't playing well, and Heaton there, what a brilliant save that is by our goalkeeper, and he's really been in inspired form this season. Another great save there, and that's not the first one that he has made this season for us. He has really kept us in the position that we're currently at in the league, and that is in second place, possibly even first after this game, but we'll have to wait and see as Middlesbrough swing this corner in, and it's another good save by Heaton. What a fantastic header, but a brilliant save again by Heaton from that resulting corner after saving the initial shot by the player. And this was an even better chance as Kike, or Kike, whatever you want to call him, I don't even know what his name is, but that was a terrible miss there from the Spanish striker. He really should have put that into the back of the net, and Middlesbrough, another chance goes begging for them in this match. But I do have a few things that I need to talk about in this episode, guys. One of them being my inconsistency with uploads. I really haven't been as consistent as I would have liked with uploads, and I can only apologise. Now that I've got a lot of work out of the way and done, I should be back to daily uploads, and I do apologise for only having one video every 2 days or one video every 3 days. It's simply not good enough, and I really do apologise. Hopefully you guys can understand that I'm having a few troubles at the moment and I'm just trying to sort them out basically. But yeah, we do pick up a penalty there in the 66th minute, and that was a really bad challenge as they were chasing the lead there. They were trying to get an equaliser, desperately trying to win the ball back, and it's Dele Alli who picks up the ball and again making an impact at the central attacking midfield position. The new Tottenham man wins the penalty there, and that was a really bad challenge. But it's Berahino who's got a chance to possibly seal the victory here as he stands over the spot. Will he be able to score? Yes, he will. He scores the penalty and he puts us 2-0 up in this match in the 68th minute, and it's a brilliant penalty by Saido Berahino once again. What a quality striker he has turned out to be. One of my favourite players in this team he has turned out to be this season. A really good player, and his 14th goal of the season that is from the spot. That is a really nice penalty, and he's very good at scoring penalties indeed. And we even got another chance here in the 85th minute. Polyak playing through Rolando Aarons, who came on as a sub, and he squares it into the middle for Berahino once again to get his second goal in the game and the third of the match, and that really does seal up the victory there. They were looking to maybe get themselves back into the game, but that was really game over for Middlesbrough. As soon as that goal went in, any slight chance that they had of coming back into the match was pretty much obliterated at that point, and we go ahead and pick up a very good 3-0 win here with the new formation that we're rocking with. and it is Dele Alli. I think he deserved to be man of the match, but it's actually Saido Berahino. He did score 2 goals, to be fair, but in my opinion, Dele Alli was really influential at that centre attacking midfield position. A really good player, and I'll probably use him there more often. He's a CDM on his card, but really, I think he's better at a centre attacking midfielder, and that is exactly why I kept him in the side for this game against Reading here. And yes, he's going into that centre attacking midfield spot once again. This time it is going to be in the rain against Reading here. Very difficult playing in the rain alone, let alone being on Legendary. I mean, being on Legendary is difficult enough, but having to deal with rain also, I'm not really sure about that. I'm not very good in the rain as it is, so it'll be interesting to see how we do in this match and whether or not we actually create any chances, because I'm enjoying this new formation. And well, I've just realised this is episode 49 as well. That's something else that I need to talk about. Episode 50 will be a special episode, and hopefully you guys will look forward to that. I've got a very special video planned for you guys, and hopefully you will look forward to that, because it's going to be a really good video. A nice little long episode of career mode for you guys, as it is episode 50, a bit of a milestone in this series, and it's going to be the transfer window as well. So look forward to that. If you're looking forward to that, leave a like on the video down below. That would be greatly appreciated. But going into this match, there really wasn't that much going on, I have to admit. Reading, they get a corner here, and it's whipped into the middle, and this time it hits the post, and it comes back out to the Reading defender, who puts it into the back of the net, and I couldn't believe my luck. I mean, in the last game, they did get a corner, which was well saved by Heaton, and that was in the Middlesbrough game, I do believe, and this time, luck wasn't really on my side. It hit the post there, and unfortunately, Hector is there for the rebound. Michael Hector is there to put it into the back of the net. One of the most ridiculous goals that I've conceded this season, but Reading do get the lead nonetheless, and that goal is ever so important because they go on the attack once again here. I thought that one was offside, but obviously not. And in the 86th minute here, I was trying to get a goal back, and unfortunately for us, they score, they make it 2-0, and that is just punishment for going on ultra attacking. I was desperate to try and get an equaliser and maybe push on for a win. To be honest, I thought that was offside. I'm going to have a look at the replay in a minute here, and you guys can judge what you want from this. I thought that this was offside when he played the pass. I'll rewind there, and you can see I thought he was offside, but I think he's just being played on by one of our fullbacks there. But that is a little bit disappointing that that goal went in, because it really did take the momentum out of our step. Although we did get a good chance here as Poliak is in the box. He gets passed to by Prosperi. He's in the box and he goes around the defender there, and the defender that actually scored, Michael Hector, did actually take down Poliak there. He was playing very well in this match, probably one of the better players in this match, in a very dismal performance, but that was a very good chance there. Poliak gets taken out, and in the 90th minute is of course Saido Berahino once again, for the second time in today's episode, signing up for this penalty. He takes it straight away because he's got so much confidence, and he puts it into the back of the net. He buries the penalty, and I can always guarantee that Berahino is going to score a penalty. I think I've only missed one with him this season, or maybe one with him in total since I brought him into the club, but he's a good player and a very good number 9 for sure. Really good at scoring, well, penalties, but also just getting in the goals, and he's very good at dribbling. He's a pace merchant. He's just very good at almost everything pretty much, apart from heading, although heading is non-existent in this game. Saido Berahino is pretty much the perfect forward that I could ask for, and again he gets on the score sheet. Unfortunately this time we don't get a draw, we don't get any points from that match in fact, and we actually lose the match 2-1 in a very bad performance from me. I didn't create too many chances apart from that penalty, and I have to say we played very badly. Reading did deserve the win, and rightfully so. They ended up getting the win. But the next match of today's episode, and the final match, is going to be against Fulham here. And this is the final match, guys, before we go into the January transfer window. So leave your thoughts in the comments down below. What players do you want me to sign? Maybe pre-contract signings, maybe some free agents. You guys let me know in the comments down below what kind of players you think I should sign. Maybe I should sign Scott Loach, bring him back to the club. He's playing for Fulham currently. He's in the lineup there in goal for them. He was a really good goalkeeper, and I of course sold him to Fulham for, I think it was like £4 million at the time. And then of course I bought Tom Heaton from Burnley, who's been a miles better keeper. I have to admit, he's made some crucial saves this season and has been an overall good goalkeeper here as he parries this one out. What on earth is he doing there? I have no idea. He didn't even need to parry that one away. That was ridiculous from him there. Just giving him praise there, but that was pretty ridiculous. A little bit of a mistake there from our goalkeeper Tom Heaton. I had nothing to do with that. I really didn't. I don't even know why he parried it out, because it wasn't going anywhere anyway. It was going to go out for a throw-in at that rate, but then he parried it straight into the path of Hugo Rodallega, who puts it into the back of the net and makes it 1-0, but we weren't going to give up there. Rolando Aarons down the wing here, passing it side to Lewis Baker. Can't find enough space, so he lays it off to Gary Gardner, who has a shot. And coming from the CDM position, very, very deep up the pitch, he goes all the way up into the penalty area. A lovely back heel from Lewis Baker, and what a goal this is by Gary Gardner, just proving to me that he is a clinical finisher outside the box. What a strike that is from just outside the area, and I really do hope we see many more from Gary Gardner just like that, because he's so lethal outside the area. He's got 92 long shots, for crying out loud. He's going to be scoring some bangers every now and again, and I thought that was a pretty decent goal. Although it wasn't that far out, I still thought it was a good goal, and it gave us some confidence here in the 69th minute to go through on goal and maybe get the goal to put us in front here. And we do indeed get the goal, and it's Saido Berahino again getting on the score sheet, scoring at the near post with his weaker foot. And that was a really, well, that was FIFA 13-esque goal there. That really was, scoring at the near post with your weaker foot. I mean, this isn't FIFA 13, is it? This is FIFA 15. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. But yeah, that did remind me, that goal, a lot of FIFA 13. But we get an even better chance here in the 74th minute. Prosperi playing through Forest, and I was trying to get Berahino his second goal of the game, but they score an own goal. What a stupid goal that was to concede. But of course, he was just trying to block off the cross into the middle to Berahino. And unfortunately for them, they score an own goal, the Fulham defender right there. And we're getting another good chance actually in the game here. In the 78th minute, I moved Yoon Young-sun out to right back just for that a little bit of extra pace actually. And as Prosperi once again plays Berahino through, he has a brilliant chance on goal. And in the 80th minute, that is game over for Fulham. That just really is. And the funny thing is, this match, I hadn't played FIFA for a week before playing this match, which just goes to show how I've still got my clinical boots on, and that was a really clinical finish there. Again, from Saido Berahino. Not too many chances in this game, but when the chances did come, well, a lot of goals were scored, put it that way, and it was a very, very, very fun match to play in. And in the end, we do pick up a 4-1 result, which is very, very good. But this is going to be the end of the episode, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and if you have enjoyed this episode of Career Mode, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already, guys, as it really does help out my channel. Next episode will be episode 50, so be sure to leave a like if you want to see that episode. It's going to be a very, very special episode, and of course we have got the transfer window, the January transfer window, that is going to be cropping up in that episode. So be sure to leave your transfer suggestions in the comments down below. But other than that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.